I don't even have paper in front of me today. Hey, give me something to jot on.
You're so professional, man.
Oh, well, we were big morning, hectic morning today.
At the egg joint?
Yeah, it was packed. You gotta meet us.
I do.
Yeah, you're gonna make that breakfast.
I will.
This isn't plugged in. Well, maybe because they have the wrong one on. Don't put this on.
I'm recording.
Oh boy.
We're gonna start with this fumble.
Oh my God, I have nothing.
You want me to go?
No, we got it. And welcome to the Thursday afternoon lunchbox here in Fitchburg at the K-Zone at 105.3 FM and AM 1280. Wild morning, as you can see. Started off with a big group at breakfast this morning.
Yeah, that was really good.
Tommy
That was a great
Deach,
gathering.
Mike Pellin, Kevin from Heaven. Oh, Diesel
Kevin from
Dan,
Heaven,
Kevin
Diesel.
from... Great morning, great.
Six of us, right?
A lot of great
Was it?
banter going back and forth.
Yeah, six. And we learned a little trick with
Oh.
the pennies.
I'll be using that tonight
That's
at
a
the
good
tavern.
one. Diesel caught it right away.
Of course he
because
did.
it's
That was
not-
cool.
I mean, when you go to the intelligence quotient, I mean, I think we can all figure it out.
We-
Diesel's right at the top. The rest of us are struggling.
We did struggle. We did struggle with it.
But it was a great gathering
great,
at
great.
the Fifth Street Diner.
Yep,
Tina was in a great mood. She hadn't seen us in
course.
a couple of weeks.
and she left right away.
She couldn't wait to get out of there.
I
But,
know.
but what a breakfast. It was awesome.
Good
Good
time.
start to the day. Really good start to the day.
You know, it starts you off with updates on high school, local scores, Fitchburg State, Leominster, St. Bernard,
Yeah.
Fitchburg, Clinton, Neshoba, Maynard. We were talking about everybody
Everybody's
today.
following different teams.
Tommy
and,
Deach was
a lot
up
of
at-
good banter about some of the rules changes and
Well,
various sports.
The thing
Good
that was
stuff.
pretty good too was Tommy is up at Drake It now, 3 days a week, and Tuesday, Thursdays are his day off.
Tommy Deach, yeah.
Tommy Deach, and
The
you know,
middies and Drake It.
going through the brackets, you know, he knew a lot of the teams from
Yeah,
up that way,
Merrimack Valley, sure.
which was good. You know, we started picking his brain a little bit because he thinks we could, well, not putting the cart before the horse, but in Neshoba we got to win tonight to host another game.
Yeah.
You know, so
Speaking of tonight, you played Revere, and you made an appearance on the South Coast
I
on Monday
did.
night. Diesel, he drove down to Plymouth
I
South.
did, and didn't get
Scouted.
lost.
We watched the game together. Hawk had to scout. I mean, I
Two
have
teams.
I have people on Plymouth State, so
Oh.
that's Plymouth South. That's why I was there. But Tony had to pay attention to two teams. And Revere went on a nice run at the end of the game to
Last
win it.
11 points of the game at Plymouth State. Plymouth South. I was
And how about
impressed.
that facility?
Oh,
Beautiful.
Plymouth South High School was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, all those turf fields, tennis courts,
complex.
basketball
What a
courts,
complex.
beautiful gym. You know what the thing that I really liked about it, and it was, I mean, we're only an hour and a half from this area, 2 hours or whatever. But Bobby and I got there a little bit early because you like watching the kids warm up, seeing what they like to do, what they work on. And we walked in. Bobby knew the guy at the table, and he had a big box of white T-shirts that he was handing out to the Plymouth
Free.
South's free students, so that they were doing a whiteout. So if a kid came in and he didn't have a white T-shirt on, this gentleman handed him one. And the other thing was, I loved the colors of Plymouth South, the teal, the black, and the
Sort
white.
of like the Dolphins.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
But one thing that was, rattling back my head is, didn't Plymouth South open a new facility in the last few years? And yeah, the Plymouth South School, the building that they've got down there has been open since 2017.
Yeah,
No,
it's a few years, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I still consider that
yeah,
new.
Well, Plymouth North is new as well. Plymouth North was completed before Plymouth South. North was done first. and
I
then
mean,
South.
I still consider Fitchburg High new.
It's probably been 20 years.
Oh yeah, well I mean, I don't, Clinton, I mean, I started in the new building, but,
It's pretty reasonable. I mean, I just did a show yesterday where one of our hosts actually said that. It's like, she still calls the new Fitchburg High
the
School
new,
up.
yeah, the new Clinton High. Neshoba's in the what's the word I'm trying to use, process of looking at building a new high
It's
school.
time, because that Neshoba's from the
61.
'60s, yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
61.
in nice
with,
shape.
with a nice renovation.
It's
though. They
in
did a
nice shape, but it's
renovation.
time.
Yeah, but I think the thing too, like even with the old Clinton and new Clinton high schools, and the same with the old and new Fitchburg high schools, is that the old building still exists, I believe, in both cases.
No, Clinton's they.
Clinton.
No, they should have. The Clinton never should have moved. I've been saying this for.
The old Fitchburg High is what now?
That's Longjoe Middle School.
Longjoe Middle School,
It's
which
6
they
through
moved
8.
over from the old B.F. Brown.
Yeah, so the old B.F. Brown, they closed, it's like they were one of those old schools or whatever, so.
There's nothing like an
You
old
know
school.
who has the scoreboard and clock from the old B.F. Brown?
Who does? You didn't?
I don't.
You know?
Olac of the North has that. That was given by the class of, I think 1925, the national championship team, that's coming up. Was it 25 or 26 when Fitchburg High won the national championship in basketball?
I do not know.
I can't believe that, Diesel.
What?
He doesn't know. I can't believe
He'll
it.
find out.
He'll find out.
Oh, by the way, what's the phone number of the station? Because we want to encourage people to call in today.
978-348-1280.
978-348-1280. Please, we're gonna have multiple topics today.
Well,
Questions,
it's almost
concerns,
like an open
comments,
mic
opinions,
because
give us a call.
we want to update everybody on the state tournaments now. We're getting into the best of the 32 teams. The
And,
preliminaries are over.
and this show is also broadcast on YouTube under Clinton, Mass. Go to Clinton, Mass, subscribe and like the show. Mark is here from Clinton Community TV. He'll have the show posted this evening,
He's got to come. Eddie
That's the
Duval
hope.
has a
along
tracker.
with a list of the Whack Packers.
Hey, Eddie has a tracker on your vehicle. I bet. Make sure you get here every Thursday morning.
He's very excited.
With what?
Your success.
Who said it? The mayor?
Oh, he thinks he's the mayor. He's the mayor of Ghost Town. No, he's one of the selectmen in Clinton. He played. Great football player at Clinton High
Eddie.
School. Great.
Last
football.
name?
DeVault.
DeVault. Okay, any relation to Iron Mike? Iron Mike's a guy that we gotta put on the Whack Pass back list, by the way.
Iron Mike?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. No, we're not putting that bug on anything. Not
Okay.
putting him on anything.
All right.
No.
Scratch that, Mark.
No, but no, it's good. This is it's going to be a great show. St. Bernard's
Well, let's
won
get it
last
started.
night.
Let's
No,
go.
hey, listen, Patch, our boy Patch, Patrick Kennedy came
Oh,
back
yeah,
after an
tell us
injury
that
last
story.
night. So broke his wrist or part of his hand, thumb, and was out. Evidently, this happened like a little over a month ago. He was out for the season. And they said it, whatever. And then yesterday I was on the phone with you. Where was I going? Worcester Academy. I went to see the Worcester
Yeah,
Academy.
and I
So
went
that-
to Tabor.
And,
we
Connie
got a
called
text
me.
from Connie,
Call.
Coach Connie.
So I took it when I got into the parking lot at Worcester Academy, and he said how Patch got the okay to play tonight, meaning last night. And I said, Connie, that's incredible. That's great news because you've been programming the kids not to have him. He's by far their floor leader, high scorer. It's like having another coach on the floor. Like Ray said, he's like having another AD in the building.
He is.
And anyways, he ended up getting the okay yesterday to play. And doesn't he play last night? I think he had 11 points. I think I looked it
They
up.
beat Old Colony.
They beat Old Colony.
They came up from Rochester. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
I'm
Diesel.
box score in that one. 70-46 was the final. St. Bernard's the winners.
How many did Patch have?
9.
9.
3 field goals and 3 free throws. David Ermey had 11 on 3 triples. Manny Vega was the team leader. He had
Manny.
30,
Manny.
including 8 triples.
Yeah, that's Connie's boy, Manny. That's Connie's boy before the game with Manny and after the game with Manny. You know? Talks about him all the time when he's walking Sophie.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
Manny.
Yeah.
So St. Bernard's, they will go on to the round of 16. They will travel down to Hawkins Academy. Where's Hawkins Academy?
You tell us.
I know where it is.
Well, we don't.
Bet.
You don't want to take a guess?
No.
Hawkins Academy is the public high school of Hadley.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Sort of,
Oh, Western Mass.
Yep.
Out
Sort of
by
like
UMass.
the
I should have
Bromfield.
known that.
sort of like the Bromfield
Paul
School.
Morrison's 2 nephews went there. They're big baseball. big baseball high
Oh
school.
yeah, they're huge at baseball.
Yeah.
I remember Hopkins.
I
Was
should have
Hopkins
known.
Academy.
I called the Hopkins Academy game a few years ago on the K-Zone when they were in the state semifinal against my Monty Tech Bulldogs.
Your Monty Tech.
State semis in girls basketball. That was 2019.
So we'll have to find out the background on that.
Yeah.
Sort of like the Bromfield School is the public high school of Harvard, Mass.
Yep.
And they still call Westford the Academy.
Yep, Westford
Yeah,
Academy.
Westford Academy. I
Yeah.
kind of like that personally.
Why? Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's just,
No,
You
it's a
just
little
disagree.
Bit of, it's a little, you know,
Oh.
little, you know,
I think those were
You
all-
know, I don't know.
I mean, those were all schools I think that all started as private at one point, but then eventually transitioned to public schools. And
well,
and they
it'd be an
just-
interesting research project
It
for
does
you,
make-
Diesel.
It
It
does
really
make
would
them
be.
sound way more prestigious than they
It does.
actually are.
Yeah,
Prestige- That's what we
bingo,
like.
Diesel.
We like prestigiousness.
You do.
St. Bernard's
Ever
Academy.
since you left, no,
It's
you
gonna
were
be
born in
changed.
Gardner,
St.
you grew
Bernard's
up in
Central
Pittsburgh,
Catholic High School is
Now
now
you're
St.
down the
Bernard's
Cape.
Academy.
you forgot where you came from, right, Mark? Gardner, where he was
It's-
born. Fitchburg, where you grew
Gardner.
up. St. Bernard, you graduated from. Fitchburg State, you went to.
Now it's
All
Pittsburgh
in
State
your backyard.
University. All the names are getting upgraded.
Now you move to the Cape and you think you're a hoi polloi.
East Sandwich, not Sandwich. East
Sandwich Downs.
East Sandwich.
Man, you don't burn bridges.
There's no gate.
Especially the Bourne.
There's no gate at the entrance. of
Especially the
Sandwich
Bourne
Downs.
Bridge. There's what?
There's no gate at the entrance.
Oh,
You
I
took
know
care of
that.
that when you drove through it last year.
No. Oh, God's sakes.
Hey.
But anyways, so St. Bernard's did win last night, so they advanced. Fitchburg got beat the other night by Nauset. Leominster won last night. They beat
Nauset had a
Chicopee.
good lead. I mean, Fitchburg had a good lead, I understand.
Yeah.
Nauset's not bad. I've seen them. They're not bad. The bigger, stronger kids, I didn't think they were all that skilled. But I don't know, unless I look at the film of the Fitchburg game, I don't know what to tell you. But
Yeah.
Diesel, do you know?
I know it was the last second basket by Dawson, like last 5 seconds, and Pittsburgh wasn't able to get another shot off.
They didn't have a timeout left, is what I heard. I don't know
Which makes
that.
sense because they inbounded immediately, so yeah.
Yeah.
They just tried to get down court quickly. One bad pass, couldn't control the basketball, couldn't get a shot away.
So you did see it?
I saw there's video on Twitter of the final seconds.
Oh, okay.
I was busy covering a school committee meeting, so
Oh, man, good for you.
yeah, the student reps actually had to leave the meeting early so that they could go to the game.
I don't blame
Hey,
them.
so yesterday, you went to Worcester Academy opening round in the
Yeah.
knapsack tournament. I
Yeah.
think they're double A.
Yeah, Eddie Riley said to say hello.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Probably listening
he's
today.
A listener. He's a listener.
He's
Eddie,
a listener.
Shout out Eddie Riley.
We trapped him. We had
So
him on
how
the show
was
once.
that? You saw TJ?
Oh, packed. Todd Bronya from Algonquin plays. Nice things. Worcester are very good, as we all
They
know.
have three kids going Division I, right?
Local kids too.
They have
I mean,
Duke, Marquette, and where's the third young man going? From Worcester Academy.
Georgia Tech.
I'm not sure. Diesel. We always look
He'll-
for Diesel.
Yeah, Diesel will look it up. But so I got there really early, and because I do like to enjoy the warm ups and just watching them warm up. And let me tell you, St. George was young, very athletic, just couldn't keep up with
Okay,
it.
without
Yeah,
See, Tabor beat
52.
St. George's.
Yeah, 52-25 at the half.
Yeah.
I mean,
Men against the boys, really.
Worcester Academy just really took it to them. But I was impressed with the crowd and how loud it was.
Well, it's a Wednesday afternoon. The whole campus comes out.
And the
You know,
great
people
introduction by Eddie Riley to talk about the prestigious gym and the D-Row court.
Well,
Gave a little history of D-Row.
Worcester Academy has a big-time basketball tradition. There's
Oh.
no question.
Yeah.
Toss in Rick Carlisle for one.
Well, not only that, but Ayla Boston,
Yep.
3-time Gatorade Player of the Year, National Player of the Year at South Carolina last year. They won the national title. She went there for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then you go see the Worcester Academy
I
girls
saw Worcester
yesterday.
Academy girls yesterday at Tabor, and Worcester Academy's roster. Now, I'll tell you, they have a girl, and forgive me, Oluchi Okananwa, out of Peabody, Mass. Do you know the pronunciation?
Let me have a look at the roster that you've got. Let's see
She
if I can
is
find
going
it.
to Duke. She dropped 39 yesterday on Tabor. Now,
Oh,
Tabor
TJ.
won by 10 and 12.
So how do you like this though? You got a girl on your woman in your women's basketball program go to Duke. You got a boy, a man, young man on your men's team going to Duke
So,
in TJ Powell.
yeah, so we've been having conversations about the cream, and I think that was, it was a point of conversation this morning with Tommy Deej about the cream of the crop
I know.
are being recruited or looking themselves to go to prep schools. Deej mentioned a lot of football kids.
Well, Kevin mentioned that to us a couple weeks ago when we had him on the air from Lawrence Academy.
Right,
How,
Kevin Wasinski, Lawrence
Yeah.
Academy coach, just retired, by the way, as the
Yeah.
LA coach.
and how now there's 60 prep schools that can recruit. So now you get 60 prep schools recruiting.
That are very good, he said. They're
Yeah.
very good basketball teams. Lawrence
And-
Academy didn't make the tournament. Tabor didn't make the tournament.
Yeah,
I mean, they all have scholarship players on their team.
yeah, I know.
You take a public high school that has a scholarship player, they're gonna go deep into this tournament.
When they were saying that about our player in the show, but Jack Lagarde. I mean,
Well,
I got a coach. I didn't even know who he was the other night. We played North at Worcester State. Come up to me
So-
and said, "Are you the old Clinton coach?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." He goes, "You're coaching here?" And I go, "Yes." He goes, "I don't know. We don't know how your center, Jack Lagarde, how he flew under the radar of all the prep schools in New England."
So Worcester Academy, Cameron Rust, number one, who did not play yesterday, she's injured. She's accepted a full ride to Penn State. She's out of South Kingstown, Rhode Island. But locally, when I look at the Worcester Academy roster, there's a girl from West Boylston, Lowell, Peabody, Marlboro, last name is Youngberg, girl from Clinton, Mass, that Tony knows. Nina Galvin.
Gavin.
Sturbridge, there's a girl from Bolton, Katie Adaletta. I'm sure she'd be playing for Neshoba.
Yeah.
You know, if she were enrolled there. Shrewsbury, Abby McDonald, now she was good, I saw her yesterday. Sutton, Budzinski out of Sutton, and Herpy out of Northborough, so a lot of local kids.
The
Ton of
Herpeys
mid-
were a big Algonquin name. Tommy Herpy.
Yeah, Herpy, so ton of mid-watch kids at Worcester Academy.
Well, like we've talked about before, I mean, the trend now is, or what it used to be was, oh, I can't afford to go to a Worcester Academy. I can't afford to go to Cushing. I can't afford to go to Lawrence Academy, the ground school. Now they make it where you can go.
Yes,
And
very
we've-
affordable based
very
on
aff-
your income.
Yeah, and we've gotten that from a lot of the, we don't have to name names, but a lot of the athletic directors, admissions, coaches who are at these schools, and you're seeing their, you talk about, kids aren't playing sports as much, blah, blah. Well, kids now are going to the academies more, they're going to the prep schools more, and it's
And they're being recruited.
it's shortening the length
Eighth and ninth grade.
of the
10th
rosters
grade, they're being
of
recruited.
MIAA
Yeah.
schools.
And
know-
the prep schools are also hiring coaches with outstanding backgrounds. I
Yeah.
guess Tabor just hired a football coach with a UMass background,
Yeah,
according to Deej.
Tommy Deej, yeah.
So
And he mentioned
the
Davon.
facilities are off the chart,
Yeah,
the money, the endowments. So I think the MIAA has their
prep
work cut out
schools
for them.
and they're all affordable now, is what we're trying to get to. It doesn't matter your income, where you live, your demographics,
And
you can go there now, which is great. I tell you, even the Worcester Academy boys roster, I didn't bring the program in with me, but they're all local kids, all local kids, which makes it, I sat with JP Ricciardi, a friend of mine who's with the Giants still. He saw me, I saw him, he sat with me, we were both there just to go watch a good prep school basketball game, but it was jammed. It was tremendous.
Oh, it's a great tape.
I'll tell you the other thing I liked, there was none of this, you can't bang the bleachers, you can't cheer, you can't be loud. The Worcester Academy kids were phenomenal. They were loud, they had their chance, they were making it a home court advantage, where you go into some high schools and, you got 5 site managers sitting around your kids and they can't do anything. Which, then you wonder why kids don't go to games, because they can't go to games to be kids. They have to go to games to be like it's 7:30 to 2:10. They gotta be monitored, they have to be structured, they can't say this, they can't do that. It's like being in the classroom. And that's why kids, for the most part, do not go to games. And I'll tell you, that's a fact. They don't.
Well, there was a
Let
nice
them be
crowd at
kids.
Plymouth South the other night.
Yeah, there was.
Whiteout crowd.
Yeah.
The Tabor crowd yesterday was, of course, that's, whatever, that's different. They all came in with like a beach theme or something, wearing beachy
Yeah.
type stuff, but that's what kids do. I think it's
Yeah,
kind of
Worcester
cool.
Academy actually they all had cowboy hats on and,
The theme, they had a
Yeah.
theme. Hawk.
yeah, whatever, Western. Country
Western, yeah, that's right up your alley.
Yeah, well, we never get any music here, Mark.
Hey, what's the phone number here? We're encouraging people to maybe call in today.
978-348-1280. Again, 978-348-1280. Anybody can call in. This is just a open sports high school. Try to keep it to the high school. You can talk about the hockey tournament. Algonquin girls won last night
That's your
in
team.
overtime. Yeah, Emily
That's your
Johns,
team.
leading scorer, 30 points this year. She had a breakaway.
Wow.
Goalie stopped it. She got the rebound. Goalie stopped it, and then kicked out to the Joyce girl, and she put it in, and they advanced.
Wow, research.
What do you, yeah,
He's the hockey guy.
Was that the?
I'm a hockey guy for Emily.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's a hocky guy for one team and one
On the
person.
show, but too, co-op with Clinton.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. What? Oh, I'm not even gonna say it. Westford Academy over there. Now you wish you went there. Huh? You'd have an Izod shirt on if you went there today instead of your "Be Better, Be Different." Where's your gambling hat?
Gambling hat's right here. That'll come on later in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, good for you. What do you got for us, Diesel?
Let's see. I got some scores. Do you want to hear some scores?
Do you want to go to
Yeah.
a break first? Because you're the one who's usually going like this to us.
Yeah, let's go to the
So
break.
let's go to a break. Let's go to a quick break and we'll come back. Diesel's going to give us some updates on some scores. We'll have a little banter and we'll be right
Maybe we'll
back.
get a phone call.
I doubt it. And welcome back to the Thursday afternoon lunchbox here in Fitchburg at WPKZ 105.3 FM and AM 1280. Diesel Dan,
Yep.
again on the board. He's going to go over some scores and some things and some new MIAA information. We have Bobby C. He just put his hat on, Mark.
He's ready.
Gonna fix it
First
up.
bet is your last bet. Is that what it says?
I don't know what it is. For us, I
He's
don't know.
close
If
enough.
it was free, that's all I know.
Of course it was free. Absolutely was free. You wouldn't be wearing it. Hey, so you want to do the scores? Or you want to talk about the new football
Hey,
proposals?
real
for-
quick, what about Deckman? Decker?
Murph knows. Gleese knows.
Real quick.
Danny McAuliffe knows. Garrow knows. You got him a nice San Diego Padre, brown and gold.
Yeah, sure.
Bobby
He begged for
Catalini
it.
begged.
And now it's been in your truck for 6 weeks.
And I called him. And the day I called him, he dropped 3 of his coupons in the parking lot at Market Basket.
And then Murph
He
said
was
Decker needs to
disheveled.
call in. He said he needs to call in. Where's the call from Decker? We're crying for phone calls.
He's gonna call it.
Decker can't bail
He'll
you
call
out.
collect. I told
We'll
you.
take it, Deck. We'll take
Decker
it.
will take a collect call from you.
I mean,
Because you're
really.
used to that. We're used to
We'll
that.
take it. Even if it's from the Shirley House of Correction, we'll take it.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but we have to get that mention in of
We
Deck.
did. We did have to get it in. Diesel, you want to do the football or you want to do some scores?
I switched back to the tab with the scoreboard. So
All
I
right,
did some
switch
scores.
back.
So anyway, St. John's, they've made it a million years in a row.
They beat Chelmsford.
In overtime, yes. That was a close one, 62-61. And so, yeah, St. John's continuing their run on there. Let's see, some other ones, I'm just picking out ones that stick out. Denmark went up to Greater Lowell, lost by 3 points. That was a close one up there. Bartlett blew out Notre Dame Lawrence. A couple of teams, having to make trips to Honto, had to go out west to Lenox, lost 60-45 to the Millionaires.
The Millionaires, we like that nickname.
Hopefully they stopped on the way home. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bromfield went out to Mount Greylock, got on Route 2 and just drove it forever. And they lost 69-55 out there.
That was boys, Bromfield boys?
Yep.
Oh,
So
they played him
Dave,
tough.
that means Dave Bovey can start working on a soccer schedule.
Or
Wait for
track.
that, Dave.
Oh, he's too
No,
well.
he's not coaching track this year.
No, but he's the mid-watch track.
Oh, boy.
Him and Vanessa, they're gonna host a. Oh, let's not talk
That will
about
never
track.
get off the ground.
I'm not talking about track. Go ahead.
Yeah, good.
Air Shirley crushed Smith Academy at home, 77-44.
Wow.
Gardner and an all Central Mass affair with South Lancaster, 150-44. That was on Monday.
Gardner boys.
Yep, Gardner boys.
See, we had our man on.
Yeah, they get beat in the first round.
There were 30,
Upset.
Oh,
Yeah.
they won.
No,
Gardner
well,
boys.
there's some other tournament, you dope.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, what?
That's secondary.
Yeah, it is. It is.
on, yeah.
Pete Gamache did a great job, doing a great job.
Algonquin had a preliminary round game against one of 3 undefeated teams in the state in Lynn Classical. Lynn Classical was 20-0 in the regular season, but their SOS was atrocious. It's like, looked worse than a dog's gift on the ground.
Oh.
When you take
What's
them out for a
SOS?
walk.
Tell them what SOS is.
Strength of schedule.
Come on.
Yeah, their schedule was brutal. I mean, imagine going 20-0 and you have to play on
Well,
the road in a preliminary.
when you
round
look
game.
at Division 5, there's like 50 teams in there. It's a joke. All kinds of.
There's like
It's
90 down
unbelievable.
there.
Division
They're all
2
playing-
had, Division 2 had 40-something
No,
preliminary.
5 is bad.
Yeah, that's it.
5 is bad. I mean, I think they need to rethink that.
Yeah, go ahead,
Too many
Diesel.
people appeal down there. And it's like, sometimes, you wish for something, you might get it anyway. So Lynn Classical had to go on the road to Algonquin, and Algonquin came away with the victory in that 58-51, so gave Lynn Classical their first blemish of the season, and their last blemish of the season.
Imagine that, though. You're unbeaten. You've got to travel.
Mhm.
And what was Algonquin's record? I don't have
Well,
it.
they,
Yeah, they weren't bad.
yeah, it's like at the end, Classical just had a terrible SOS, and the ratings, I think, bore fruit on that one, because in the old system, they would have been the number 2 seed in Division 1.
Yeah.
SOS, strength of schedule.
And then wouldn't you imagine they're surprised when they lose by 30 points to the 11th?
To a Central Mass team. That's nice.
Good for Algonquin.
Hey, go ahead, keep going, because a lot of Central Mass teams, if you've noticed, what Diesel's talking about, have won.
Yeah, so Gardner, they were hosting Cape Cod Tech in girls. That was a big win, 54-23. Yeah, Gardner had 3 games on Monday night because their boys ice hockey team were the 32 seed, hosting 33 seed Taconic. That game went to overtime, which Gardner got the victory in.
So Gardner,
Gardner's on a nice roll.
well, you got your Danny Ford. I won't say what you thought of him down the Cape.
He wasn't that happy about that
No,
show.
he wasn't
About the
happy.
replay.
Go ahead. We won't tell you.
He's
what
trying
you-
to keep, he got a court injunction to keep that
Oh.
show from being replayed on YouTube.
Up in Gardner. Go ahead.
Moving on, let's go to some Wednesday scores, some from last night. So, Doherty, they went out to Wellesley, lost 59-50. Grafton and Newburyport playing a very spirited game of basketball. That was decided in overtime. Newburyport came away with a victory, 52-50. Munster, as we mentioned earlier, in boys basketball, crushed the Colts of Chicopee Comprehensive. 87-35 was the final.
Unbelievable score. That score shocked me.
Colts.
But I'll tell you, Leominster's good. They got some good kids. Go ahead.
Dunstable East Bridgewater required double overtime.
GD won.
Crusaders 69-62.
And guess where they go and play now?
Sandwich.
Don't tell Tony. Where do they go?
Sandwich.
No,
Oh.
no, but you're close. Put 2 and 2 together. Old Rochester.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, so you're going to be at the game. You'll be walking around. It'll be like the Army-Navy game. You'll be on this
I'll be
this
like-
side first half, this side the
I'll
second half.
be like,
Are you kidding me?
no, I'll be like
If I'm
Obama
G-Man-
at the Army-Navy game.
If I'm G-Man, I would not let you
I
in.
don't, but I honestly don't think I'll be going to the game. I think I'm gonna go to the Sandwich Girls game Friday night.
I'd go to see G-Man. GD, Old Rochester.
They have no shot against Old Rochester, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, go ahead.
No shot. No
I
shot.
hope G-Man's teaching
No
phys ed
shot.
right now.
Anyway, so
I hope he's in the phys
No
ed.
shot.
Go ahead.
Auburn and Tantascwa and an all-central mass affair going around to 32. Tantascwa came away with that one. So I guess that was a preliminary. Anyway, 65-51. Tantascwa won that one. Bonnie Tech went to Bishop Stang. It was close for a little while. Bishop Stang pulled out of the fourth
Stang
quarter.
I
is
can't
pretty
believe you-
good. Stang has a stud young player, Sage Baptiste. You'll hear more about him.
Geez, are
So,
you distraught over that score?
54-4. Yeah, they had a solid season. Anyway,
Solid.
I mean, I wasn't sure how good they were going to be at the beginning of the season. They lost their first couple of games. I was thinking, maybe it'll be a rebuild. And then, Coach Connie and Patch were saying, no, they're good.
Yeah.
They're
Who's
Monty.
who's
Yep.
the coach at Monty, the boys coach?
I don't remember. Yeah,
Okay.
his name's not gonna come to me, I
All
don't think.
Well, I'm sure you'll look it up. Go ahead.
Blackstone Valley Tech and Blue Hills playing each other in all trade school.
Tool
Belt
Belt
Conference.
all tool belt game, and yeah, PBT won that one.
But
in
you know,
overtime,
the way
68.
those schools are trending, we're gonna have to say high-tech conference, because they're going that way, they really are.
Tell ya.
High-tech, coders, computer
You get a
programmers.
great education there.
The public
do.
schools are going tool belt, and
Yeah,
the tech schools are going high-tech,
yeah, I know,
I went
vocational tech, right?
yeah.
I went to a tool belt school, and I didn't do a tool belt trade. I did that high tech trade.
What is your trade right now?
I mean, computer science. I did information.
You're a
technology.
computer,
You didn't-
you're a
hey.
computer scientist.
Diesel
right?
wasn't building an Adirondack chair in wood shop, right?
Nah.
See?
No.
No,
All right.
I did that.
He was hacking into the,
Kicking his brother under the
It's
bus.
like he did carpentry.
Oh,
well, that's not bad.
no, that's a good trade.
He did carpentry up until his back decided he can't do carpentry anymore. So,
It's a strenuous job.
and now he works in technology.
Oh, he's taking after you?
Yeah.
Tony, you're the only guy that isn't tied into tech. What's going on with that?
What do you
I
mean?
mean, you're not in cryptocurrency.
Nope.
Diesel, what about cryptocurrency? How are you with that?
Never got into it, and I don't think I was missing out.
Bingo. You got that right. Even you got
Even
Mark
Mark
off
in
the
the middle,
stool.
why?
It's tough
Did you
to get
get
him to
burned?
stand up, I'll tell you.
He got burned.
I think it's a Ponzi scheme.
Oh, Ponzi
Boy, I'll tell you,
scheme.
you jumped off
Wow.
that chair like it was lunchtime.
You must have got burned.
No, I just,
If you got in really
I don't know,
early, you got out regularly early,
Listen,
then maybe you win some
a
money.
reaction like that means I lost money. That's what it tells me.
I'm
No?
not that stupid.
See that?
Well, I guess I am.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead, Diesel. Bobby keeps interrupting you over
So,
there.
yeah, Oxford beat Southwick 60-53. Northbridge over St. Joseph Prep 63-30. And
That's where
Northbridge
Clinton plays.
going to Clinton for that. Yeah, Abby Kelly took on Pacific Rim. Battle of Charter Schools, lost by 1 million. That was in Division 5. Douglas with a nice win over Atlantis Charter. Douglas, they were under 500 getting into the playoffs.
Was it Atlantis out of Fall River? Atlantis or
Atlantis Charter.
Atlantis, Fall River?
Atlantis.
The Cape Cod Tex.
Out of Cape Canaveral.
Yes, the Cape Cod Tex boys had to go to Quabog, and they lost by 50.
Yeah.
Who lost by 50?
Cape Tech.
Yeah,
Cape
Cod
Tech out of Harwich, yeah.
Yeah.
You talk about
Quabog beat him by 50?
91-41.
basketball's not so good, but I'll tell you, the facility
Don't
is off
tell
the
me
charts.
that. Yeah, good.
The facility's off the charts.
Well, I'd go there and paint the gym then.
Hey, they're all coming out with
Polyurethane the floor.
high-paying jobs.
Well, if Abby Kelly had won, then they would have played Quabog, but instead, Quabog would have played Pacific Rim instead. Then,
Now, where's Pacific Rim from?
they're either in the west or they're in the east.
Oh,
That's
that
pretty much.
narrows it
How
down a
did you
little
come
bit,
up with the
Diesel.
name Pacific Rim?
I can never
We have a
remember-
lot of research to do on this show.
I can never remember what side of the state they're on. Let's
Well,
see.
probably the west side, because
We'll switch to girls basketball. Doherty went to Quincy, lost by 7. Grafton hosted Diamond Rehoboth, won. And AMSA went down to Fall River, played Diamond, 153-47.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Yep, they're a trade school. I interacted with their
Yeah,
kids a
yeah.
bunch when I was
I've been
at
there.
Skills USA. I made it to states my junior, all 3 of my years, but junior and senior.
I
years
believe it.
especially.
I believe it.
What?
Was that Skills USA? It's a trade school competition.
Skills USA?
Yep.
Okay, what were you involved with? Computer science?
Yeah, so I was technical computer applications, which is a fancy term for Microsoft Office, my sophomore year, and I was web design my junior and senior year. And yeah, my junior year, I went to states and pretty much none of my friends did, so I didn't really have many people to hang out with. So I just bounced around various places that year, and then I ended up hanging out with some kids from Diamond that year.
Yeah.
It's like
Where's Diamond again?
Fall River.
Fall River.
Oh,
Diamond.
okay.
Spent enough time with those.
I've been there.
Of course you have. Must have been a yard sale.
Saw some of those kids again the following year, and saw some of those kids again the following year, and I feel like
How many of them were incarcerated? I went back.
All right, can we get off this Diamond and keep going?
honestly, I want to finish this.
Oh.
He's
We've
got
only
an
got
anecdote.
20
He's
minutes
got a vignette. He's got a vignette. Hey, can somebody please call in? I'll give you a $50 gift certificate.
No,
to
we won't.
the Pizza King if you call in.
No.
All right, finish this story.
I'm trying to finish the story.
Wow, you're not doing a good job of it.
Because he keeps cutting me off. Anyway, so I spent probably enough time with those kids.
You've said that
from
10
Diamond
times. Go.
That if if someone were to find a yearbook either in 07 or 08, I might actually be in it.
The Diamond Yearbook?
Yeah,
How?
I might be in like one of those Skills USA pictures.
Because you hung out with them. Do you listen?
Yeah, it was one.
Thank you,
I spent a lot
Diesel.
of time with those kids, and yeah, I've got one more story.
Oh, no, I'm waiting for you to say Clinton one last night so
I'm
give
waiting for the next
so
break.
I can give Amy Lemansky a nice plug out because I talked to her yesterday. She's going to Worcester State. But finish your
Hey,
story.
your guy, the selectman's gonna cut this show.
Yeah.
This is the last show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, so my sophomore year, we went there during the second night after the competitions are done and whatever. They have like this dance in the trade hall down. It's in
A
Marlboro
dance.
at the Great West. There's a hotel in Marlboro that they held this at.
Yeah.
There's
The
like
Great
a
Western, yeah.
expo hall on the bottom of the hill, and then there's the hotel at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what hotel it is.
Holiday Inn.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they would have a dance down there, or you could stay up in the hotel. They had some games held out or whatever.
Please tell me you went to the dance.
No, I didn't go to the dance. Did you come on social?
Diesel!
Now, let me continue on.
Don't tell me you were stuck in your room.
No, I didn't. They kicked everyone out of their rooms. Nobody could stay in their rooms. Anyway, so I ended up playing some poker with some kids from various schools across the state and what have you. And so that was a fun night. And then the following year, my junior year, I decided I'm gonna make the same plan. And I run into the same kids, and they brought poker chips.
Now,
Wow.
And that was, I think, we didn't have any. There's no way we could have. This was mid 2000s. We didn't have any way of communicating with each other or anything. There was no way we could have coordinated this. We all had to make it back to state, and we all had to not be seniors either. But we were able to get
So-
back there, and we played with chips, and it was tremendous fun.
And
And
was
you
that
were,
a profitable
you were
game?
staying over in the hotel. You were staying over. And they had a dance. Let me get this right.
and Monty Tech picked up the bill.
It's like, yeah, I mean,
Monty Tech paid,
yeah. So
and you
Monty
end up
Tech was-
playing poker
yeah,
instead of going to the dance.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It's like, and I'm not a social person. I wouldn't have been caught dead at any game. I didn't go to my prom.
I know what the Hawk would have been doing. A Hawk would have been at the dance.
Probably, and you know what? I didn't really
Striking out more times than George Scott did in '67, maybe.
Most likely, but
Yeah,
hey.
most likely.
I didn't.
Nothing.
Hey, that is a great story, though.
Yeah.
Think about it, though. We know where Diamond is.
Yeah.
We know Diamond has a top-notch computer
How do you spell
science.
it? How do you spell it?
DYMOND.
No.
No, not even close.
D-I-M-O-N.
No, that's wrong too.
Ah,
No,
there you go.
D-I-M-O-N. Diamond.
No.
Yes, it is.
DIMAN.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
Oh, I love it, Mark, when these
Ooh,
two
it could be.
knuckleheads go at
Look
it.
it up.
No, we let him finish his scores, for God's sakes.
Well, I read it off the scorebook. It's DIMAN, and I guarantee you that.
Yeah, I
will
think
bet
you're right. I
you-
think
will
you're right,
bet you
too.
actual
No,
money.
don't think
He
you are
is
right.
He is right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll defer to Diesel.
Yeah. So anyway,
all right, get to the Clinton score.
yep. That was the next one on the list.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was at 12:32. It's 12:44 now.
Hey, I just killed 12 minutes.
You did a good job of it
Did
too.
that.
Yep. Clinton beat
Killed
me
about
away.
500
How,
listeners,
how many
too.
did Ava have? Ava Lemansky have
She had a number. I'm getting that up right now.
You
She
better.
had 28.
28 points.
11 field goals, 6 free throws for 28, and they won by 22 over Fenway.
How about Jenna Torini? What did she have?
She had 8.
Okay,
Second highest score. They had it pretty well distributed. It looks like 8 different scorers for the Gales.
nice, Marissa. Yeah, now they got to go to Tingsboro.
That'll be tough.
4:30.
Hey, how about
tomorrow.
Murph? How about our man Murph with Hudson? Where are they?
Let's see. Well,
Haven't seen much on Twitter lately after their
No,
bagel
Murph-
breakfast.
Murph is
Bagel
quiet.
breakfast. They're looking
Other
at
than looking for the
stars.
deck man to call in.
He's probably having breakfast with Deckman. Imagine when that bill comes. Who's going to reach in their pocket first?
so Hudson girls are playing Auburn on Saturday,
Oh, what time?
6
Ooh.
o'clock.
Where?
At Hudson.
At home.
At the
The
Nest.
Hawk will be there.
The
You need
Nest.
to check that out. Seriously. You have no reason not to go over there.
That'd be like him going to the dance. He was.
You have no reason not to go
I,
over there.
Mike Murphy. I know
Murph,
you
tweet
listen.
that out. That you expect the Hawk there, please.
I could make it over.
Yeah,
You and
I could.
Vanessa, pick up
It
your
depends
little
on whether or
buddy.
not I go to North Quincy tomorrow
Pick up
night.
your little buddy Vanessa.
No, I'm not gonna go near him.
I think I'm going to finish up with some hockey.
Thank
scores,
you.
and We'll go to commercials. So,
All right.
Shrewsbury went down to the very end, and they got eviscerated 9-1. The girls' team had much better luck turning the tables in the same way, but on Old Rochester, that was 9-0. Shrewsbury won that one.
Old Rochester, huh? They have double runners down there? Go ahead.
Yep, and then, let's see,
Sorry, I was taking a nap.
Auburn went on the road to Somerset Berkeley, beat them 4-1. Westboro went on the road to Plymouth South. Well, that game was at Gallo down in Bourne, and Westboro lost by a goal to nil. Very close game there. Algonquin hosted Newton South, won 4-0. Neshoba Braun Dunstable went to overtime at the NESC in Marlboro. Neshoba came away with the victory 2-1.
Nice.
North Middlesex down 4-3 to the West Springfield Terriers. Late scored with a minute 2 to tie it. Scored with 2.9 left to win it.
Oh, that's a game you should have been at.
Yeah, North Middlesex came away 5-4. Winners did need overtime for that. Marlboro and Middleborough, battle of the boroughs, but nowhere near each other. 5-0 win for Marlboro in that one.
Great hockey.
They've always had good hockey there.
St. Bernard's went down to Hyannis, take on Old Conference mate, and St. John Paul II won that one 5-3.
Now they play Sandwich, right?
They go to Sandwich.
They're back down there tonight. Is
I
it
don't know if it's
tonight?
Tonight? I don't think so.
No, tomorrow night.
It is tonight.
It is tonight?
That's what it
Yeah,
says.
that's gonna be a long.
They should have stayed. So if they got enough alumni donations from
That's
you,
true.
Kevin
Sandwich
from
is
heaven,
good.
you could have put them up down there.
Sandwich is good, yeah. I
Stay
put them
there.
up in my house.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
only, how many kids on the team?
I mean,
7
you
or
would
8?
have had the kids raking the yard, picking up
Oh, they
sticks.
get her in there, Keith.
Oh,
Let's
God.
see, Blackstone Valley Tech in their first ever MIAA playoff game lost to Norton at home 4-2. Littleton Bromfield went out to Framingham, took on Ashland, lost 4-3 to the Clockers. Fitchburg had probably the biggest hike of any team from Central Mass in the first round, as they had to go to Martha's Vineyard and ride the ferry.
Nice trip.
Yeah.
Nice. No, it's a good trip for the kids.
Yeah, they ended up losing
I mean, I wonder how many
Okay.
kids had been on a ferry, and B, had been to Martha's Vineyard.
Okay, other than never being on a ferry, okay, or an island, what else could they have done? That's what I thought. They couldn't go swimming, fishing.
No, but it's somewhat educational. It really is.
Keep going.
It really is.
Yeah, it is.
Gardner, after beating Taconic on Monday, they took on Norwell last night, the top seed in Division 4. It was 2-2 after one period of play. They were game, and then, Norwell, of course, showed why they're the number 1 seed. Ended up winning that game 7-3,
Wow.
as it goes. And then girls hockey,
Algonquin,
we talked about Algonquin, overtime winners over Natick, Shrewsbury trashing Old Rochester, and Auburn falls to Bishop Bean 7-3.
Emily Johns hit, what, she have 2 goals?
She had a goal.
One
The
goal?
book says that she had a tying goal.
Yeah, and then she got an assist, I believe, on the overtime goal. I think it was Brenna Joyce scored.
Anyway, Sandwich involved in
Yeah.
boys and girls hockey tonight against Central Mass foes. As we mentioned, St. Bernard's going down to the Sandwich 7:45. But before that, the Sandwich girls will be hosting the Leominster girls. That's the whole North County co-op.
Yeah.
With all the teams, with
Like
dozen
8
schools.
teams, 9 teams, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teams involved in that one. And so, yeah, Leominster, their best season in girls hockey, 15-4-1 going into the tournament. So that will be an interesting one. And there's a bunch of interesting games on the schedule tonight as well. And
All right.
I think we're going to take a break now, and we'll come back and we'll wrap it up.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right,
Look forward to my lunch from Pizza King.
quick break.
He said I gotta mention Pizza King.
You guys sometimes
And
forget.
welcome back to
You guys
the
sometimes forget.
We-
last
mentioned it.
segment of the Thursday afternoon lunchbox. Obi, if you're listening, because you just sent me a text, call the number 978. I'll go slow. 978-348-1280.
Yeah, because we've got all the answers here. That's our new show
God.
monitor.
Hey, how
We've got
about,
all the answers.
how about the MIA approving football coaches can coach in the off season? I'm pretty sure this is how I read it. Diesel, correct me if I'm wrong. In a 7-on-7 passing league.
If I didn't see, I wasn't able to find that particular one, but
Yeah.
no, I think that's probably going to be helpful. Wasn't there already sort of leagues that existed?
Oh, there are leagues, but the coaches weren't.
Allowed because
Coaching.
they're saying it's not.
It's out of season coaching.
Yeah,
There's no out of season coaching. They're saying this is not high school football 7-on-7.
that it's a different
A
sport.
different sport. So when like we talked about at breakfast today.
So it's a way of
s-
skirting the rules.
Soccer can go let's wait 10 start at 10
So
on
field
10.
hockey, the field hockey
Oh, not-
coach could coach their field hockey team in a 7-on-7
7-on-7.
summer league.
Evidently, that's what they're
I mean,
saying.
Yeah, that's this. Yeah,
You
we'll have to
know,
get some more information. on
Yeah,
it.
but Diesel, go.
It may be just a rule proposal. You think it's a rule change already?
I don't know.
Usually it's voted on.
It's been on it's been on Twitter. I haven't
Usually
paid attention
it's
to
voted on at the spring, wasn't it like the 1st of March or 1st of April?
The
The
general
principals
meeting.
and ADs,
Yeah.
vote on rules changes.
Well, it's
Maybe that's what
definitely
it
been
is.
proposed. Then it's
Okay.
definitely something
We'll
that
have to look into that.
yeah. And then Diesel, we like the new 85 player rule, don't we?
Yeah, but I haven't seen a varsity roster of that size, or at least in the games that I've called this season anyway.
So
No.
was that a proposal?
That seems to be a rule that the
Rule change.
football. That didn't go through the formal MIAA rule change process, but that may be something that
The TMC, right? Tournament Management Committee.
could be. I mean,
So they're limiting the roster to 85
Well,
in the
that's
state
what
final.
we were saying in half kiddingly. Is it the roster or how many people you can have on the sideline?
Yeah.
they do limit like how many players or how many personnel you're allowed to have in other sports.
Right,
during
basketball's 15.
Yeah, and
For the-
Including coaches?
No, for the like Neshoba, we brought 3 JV ups
So-
to make it 15 plus coach. But I think there's a limit of coaches too.
That brings up a topic. And I was giving this some thought, and I know the show, we're getting ready to close, but I don't think, in the public high schools, there are not enough, I'm gonna use basketball as an example, there are not enough pure varsity assistant coaches.
No,
So
You're right.
usually there's a varsity, a JV, and a freshman coach, and then added expectations are put on the JV and freshman coach to either sit on the varsity bench or scout
Scout.
or whatever. And how many varsity high schools, varsity high school, public school teams have a designated varsity assistant who gets paid? I know some are volunteer. Do you know of any that have that, like in their contract?
not many, and I know we have Jay at Neshoba, and he's a volunteer. He
Yeah.
comes up from Douglas
Yep.
because he loves it, and he's
But I
good,
think-
good coach. And we're
But-
lucky to get him.
But once again, when we talk about the prep versus
Oh,
the
yeah.
public schools, the preps have, now yesterday, the game I was at, each team had 2 assistants, now not JV coaches, 2 varsity assistants.
Yeah.
And if you're running a good program with 12 to 15 kids,
Kids get
how
the
can one coach
right.
oversee 12 to 15? You have guards, forwards,
Hey,
big
we did
people.
it all
little-
those
you know,
years at
Yeah.
Groton and
And
Clinton,
it's not right.
and it was hard. But
It's-
again, the game's
it's not right.
changed.
I mean,
and
things
the
are
level of the
evolving. If you turn the clock back 30 years, no one had trainers. Very
No.
few schools have trainers. Now, I would say a majority of bigger schools all have full-time dedicated trainers.
Absolutely.
I think with a coaching staff, and you know more about football than I do, and you guys diesel hockey, there needs to be more designated assistants who are paid. I mean, look at just the NBA, it would be Red Auerbach and maybe 1 guy. Larry Bird coached with 2 assistants.
Yeah.
Now they have 7 or 8.
I
Of
know.
course, they can afford it, but they also see the value in it
No.
of expanding the staff.
Well, I mean, we've talked with Kevin about it at Lawrence Academy. The high schools are going to have to start doing more. The
They're gonna have to
MIA is
step
going to
up.
have to give the
Step up.
high schools an opportunity to keep the kids who grew up in their towns going to their schools, regional, private, Catholic, local, keeping the kids there from K through 12.
Yeah.
Now it's K
If they
through
really
10,
want to.
K through 9, K
Yeah,
through
if
11.
they really want to.
If they want to, they got to make some changes.
Yeah,
That'll be a
I
topic
think-
we'll touch on a little bit next week.
Yeah.
Diesel, great job over there.
We'll get the format in there next week.
Still can't believe you didn't
Yeah,
go
we
to
have
the
a lot.
dance.
We
I
have a
can't believe you didn't go to the dance.
Only because you would
No
have.
regrets.
Oh, I would have. No regrets. Bobby, good job. You're stopping to get your taxes done now, and you're
I'm
back
gonna
over the
drop off
bridge.
my taxes, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
We have a
hopefully.
game tonight with Revere at 7.
Yeah, good luck tonight for
At the Wolves Den.
to both teams, the Shoba girls and
And
boys.
boys.
Good luck.
Yep. Good luck.